And here we go.
Hey, welcome back to Lost Omens podcast. And our patrons who are watching the video, I'm sure they love literally every intro when Dan goes...
Try to match it up with the little singing part.
Lip sync along to the singing opera part.
I can watch it get better every episode because I'll remember how it goes.
I'm really glad she didn't notice me doing it as well.
We have a camera on Dan's face. I think we have everyone except for Dan.
Oh, no. It's better that way.
So all that is just for you.
I don't like these intros anymore.
Whatever.
These intros are great.
I love it. Love it. So welcome back. This is episode 6. We left off last time. We were still in the Goldenlaws church. We're in the cemetery, and you just vanquished some Vermlex. They did a little bit of damage on you, but, you know, the worm dude, the human worm dude, you done killed it. One got, chemicaled up, and the other, fury of blows turned into a pretzel.
I believe I stabbed it. Oh, that's not what killed it. That's true.
Yeah.
It got fisted.
I feel it was more like emotional damage or psychological damage as we saw these worms wither out of someone's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was wild. And then they were like, oh my gosh, a mouse just
the
slapped me.
attractions. Oh, stupid.
Reminds me of Xa'Reske. Hold still just a moment.
No. I am still bleeding.
Yeah, I can fix that. Just let me. I have my scalpel.
Had you attempt to fix it, and it still hurts.
I can attempt again.
I may go talk to my dwarf friend first.
I can give you this poultice, and it shall help you.
I don't know what that word means, but I'm willing to try.
I think it's like chickens.
I enjoy eating chicken.
Yeah, it's probably a liquid chicken.
When I cough, red things come out.
So, if it tastes like butterscotch, it's probably good.
One of those things where dwarves have like 100 words for alcohol.
So I give you an elixir of life, which will restore 2 hit points and give you +1 on saves versus diseases for 10 minutes, I believe.
I appreciate your hospitality. I am still bleeding.
Perfect. Now I can inflict D8 on you to heal you better.
I swear to God, if you put him down, I will put you down.
If you wish for me not to do that, I can heal you without cutting you more.
Can I lay down first?
For which?
The cutting part.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
That makes you feel better. 2
damage you suffer. See if I can roll over a 5 this time. There we go. That's a 19. You're going to heal not quite enough to get the +5, but that'll be 18 damage healed.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right. Is anyone else injured? Does anyone else want to be stabbed by this guy?
I'm all right for the time being.
Fulgrim, hold still.
Nope.
I would like to continue to lay here.
I would like to take a look at one of the bodies.
Okay.
That these Vermlex are in. When the Vermlex died, do they just dissipate, or are their bodies still here?
Yes. The worm bodies are still here.
Well, I definitely want to take a look at those.
It's kind of like a Russian nesting doll situation with the one that was still in the host. Because you killed, the host was already dead, so you killed the worm that was animating the host.
It sounds disturbing.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
So I want to take a look at the human hosts and see. You said one looked like a farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Does the body seem like it's been dead long? I could attempt a recall knowledge check here.
Okay.
I have the forensic acumen feat to try to determine things about the body.
Sure.
My medicine is +8.
So you'd say it's probably been dead for less than a week, more than 2 days. So between 2 and 7 days.
Not very long. What is the other body? Does that have any particular marking? Any way I can tell Like the one was a farmer, these other body, anything?
The clothing is very similar.
So another farmer.
Yes.
Does it seem to be the same time deceased, or is this one?
That one's harder to tell because I'll just tell you, when the Vermlex exit their host, they like kind of like melon ball all of their like bones and muscles and organs out. So it's literally a sack of skin that's left over.
I don't like this at all.
New costumes.
Physically. Yeah.
So, if I'm remembering correct, the mayor wanted us to look into some local areas where people have been taken away or run off or anything, and I thought that was related to that druid halfling's, her commune, which we don't have access to, but I don't think she'd be capable of something like this. Is this a coincidence or
certainly
something else going on?
seems like there's probably more going on than we had initially expected.
My concern is that this farmer may perhaps be part of the orchard, maybe a family member.
Yeah.
We're supposed to investigate. Also, I would like to see if there is anything of importance in the clouds today.
What does that mean?
I'm looking at the clouds.
No?
Okay, thank you.
At first I thought you said clout, like you were going to like...
Does anyone have croup? No.
Brennan.
Just hand, foot, and mouth.
Yes.
Do these things, can they only last in a body for so long? Were they digging up these bodies to find new bodies? Or should we continue digging these corpses up to see what's in here? Were they after something specific? Are there any other graves that have been dug up? Or is it just these two?
It's just there have been a couple around.
So they're looking for something.
Those oval shapes on the map.
And have they broken into the coffins in those? They haven't.
No.
They're just digging them up?
Yep.
I do have a +8 at a check to.
So you do know they can only stay in their host for so long before they need a fresh one.
I don't know how long though.
No.
But they wouldn't be digging up fresh ones.
Well, just like a new body.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
They probably want a body that has been deceased for not very long before it's decayed too far,
Or a
with too
stronger
many
body.
insects.
Huh. Or what was that?
Or a stronger body, perhaps.
Yeah, that could be.
Yes,
Still,
like a pugilist.
a pugilist. Yeah.
I hear those are small canine creatures.
Oh no! One that fights with the punching, similar to Kurva when he doesn't have his mop.
I always have my mop, but sometimes it's not a mission for a mop.
Exactly.
You know, you don't use your scalpel on. Well, I guess suppose you do use your scalpel on everything nowadays, but
Are any of
For healing.
the graves that they dug up? Did they open any of the coffins?
Nope.
This is weird. So I'm gonna jump in this hole
Okay.
and I'm gonna put on this thing's mask and its robes.
What?
Okay.
No.
Hold up.
what
Listen,
are we doing down there?
I got this.
Boss, is there any way that I could essentially help you in this endeavor?
Yeah, do you want to put on the other one and we'll go talk to that demon that's still in the crypt?
I would enjoy this greatly.
All right.
Is that the one that I put on fire last episode?
Oh, yeah,
No.
you put the worm on fire, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Nellen
before the
comes
worm
out of the
turned.
church and he's holding 2 items in his hands and he says, any luck with the books? You didn't find the books?
No, and these are not the cultists that have been digging up the graves. These are our party members, and they're with us.
Yes, we did find 2 men digging graves, and they were possessed by some kind of strange slug demon, but we have vanquished them.
Oh.
Well, they weren't really men; they were already dead,
Oh.
but they had these vermlex within them. What have you got there?
Oh, well, worm?
Yes, come over and look at the vermlex and how they have crawled out of the mouths of these shells of bodies.
Oh.
It didn't start in a knot like that. I just thought that would be funny.
Oh, he like crouches down at the like host one and like kind of looks at him. Oh, well, this is one of the Lindell brothers.
The Lindell brothers.
Yes.
Where are they from?
They live on the farm, the Lindell farm.
The Lindell farm.
Do they make chocolates?
No.
As far as you're aware, were they still alive?
Yes, I didn't think that anything had happened ill to them.
This body here seems to only be dead for a few days, no more than a week. Something obviously has happened to the Lindell brothers here. This other body is not the other brother? How many brothers are there?
Only 2 as far as I know. They didn't really go to church often. But I can't really... I can't really tell. It looks like it could be. It's just kind of... He's a pile of...
I apologize for that.
If you need
did burn him.
assistance, I could form a face for this creature, and I pick up the skin and put my hand in the back of its head to make a face.
Yes, they... I guess that could be Jano Lindell, and this, I think, is Bindo. Although I can't be sure. But yes, I would say if it's one, they're nearly inseparable. It was somewhat of an odd thing in town how inseparable the brothers were. So I would dare say that if this is one Lindell brother, then that is probably the other Lindell brother.
This is slimy inside of here. May I drop this for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
I was coming to beg you to please find those books, and I was willing to offer my most prized possession for my own lockbox for the procurement of my books.
What do you got over there?
I have an Onyx Dog Wondrous figurine and a brooch of shielding. If you'll find these books for me, please.
Oh, those are very fascinating items. We are on the search currently.
Did you know that you have creatures living in your crypt?
What? What
There's
is
some,
happening?
There's some
gremlins?
yeah, some gremlins in there.
Closet.
And there is a closet as
They
well.
said they've been cleaning it, though, and they've been there for a while. Were you aware of that?
They weren't cleaning
No,
it.
I was thinking that the groundskeeper was coming and taking care of things, which is why you could see this place is in a disarray, because clearly the groundskeeper hasn't been coming.
I will pick up the skin and put my
Yes, I've
fist back
noticed.
into it. Is this the groundskeeper you speak?
No.
Oh, I will put this back down then.
My goodness.
Are these brothers? You said they have a farm.
Yes.
Would it be the orchard that we've heard of, or is it a different farm?
No, it's Lindell Farm.
Could you give us directions to the Lindell farm?
I suppose I could do that, yes.
Because it appears that these brothers may be in danger. Or dead.
Before we should probably finish exploring this area. We should probably take care of those creatures in the crypt for Father Nellen here. And there is another building we should probably investigate.
Mud?
Yeah, let's go do this.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much. You'll return my books to me?
Of
He,
course,
holds
of course.
out the objects.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wondrous dog figurine?
Yes.
It's like it turns into a dog for us or something.
An Onyx
brooch.
Dog Wondrous figurine.
And a brooch of shielding?
A brooch of shielding.
Oh, that's fun.
Brooch.
All right, so, well, they looked that up. Let's go unlock this door. And Xa'Reske, mess up. Let's be safe.
Yes.
And are they,
Don't want to get the plague that the cultists were talking about last episode.
that's a good point. Are they still arguing?
Yes, you can hear them in there.
Hey,
Sounds very violent.
buddy. Talking to the demon guy in common. Mr. I forgot your name, but Lay, hey, did you find the thing that we're looking for?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No,
Oh, then why are you down there again?
I'm in here looking for something.
Right, did you? I just asked you.
I haven't found anything.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Something good.
This is the Quazzle that's
Yeah,
talking? All right. Well, all right, man, come out here.
Okay.
I'll give you the signal, just stab him in the head when he walks out.
I would like to stab him in the head as
Okay.
he walks out. I roll an 18.
Okay, you got him.
I deal 7 damage.
I almost feel bad for the guy.
He's a demon.
No, I know, but God, you know. How much did you say?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Shall we then roll initiative?
Yes, let's do
Why
it.
did you?
Initiative.
Oh,
I rolled a 12.
Okay, hang on. I'm just going to do them together. I got a 13.
Because I'm lying to him, can I use deception as part of my initiative?
Yes.
Could Xa'Reske use deception as part of his initiative too if he wanted to?
I would like to not do that.
Oh, okay, never mind. 21.
Okay.
25.
I'm going to use this section of the map as the thing, as it is under the computer.
Gotcha.
So we're up there.
14.
20.
What did you say you got?
Do.
I think he got a 21.
Arcana checks, I think.
I'm not sure if I had spoken, but I received a 12.
Brennan, what did you get?
14.
Wow. Okay. All right. That mixes some things up a little bit from last time. So, Fulgrim. What would you like to do? You've got a closet that's outside of the crypt, and you've got two little dudes inside the crypt.
Well,
You are also all the way over there.
yes.
The two dudes in the crypt are fine. They're chill.
I do believe that Brother Nellen wanted us to clear out the crypt. And
Yeah.
that is of all the creatures, the small gremlins included.
Oh, I have every intention of removing them from the crypt, just not violently.
Oh, the way that I was going to do it was going to be quite violent.
I assumed it would be almost a fumigation.
As I put two different reagents together to make a blight bomb, and I
Okay.
tossed that through the open door into the crypt at the two gremlins.
You
Okay.
are also all the way over there.
I walk over to the open door.
What is your speed?
Oh, did we? Oh, we did not walk all the way over together.
You are 80 feet away.
A dwarf's speed. Let's see.
Unless we all walked over together.
It's
I'm
equal to
unsure.
hate times mass.
Plus ale.
Oh man.
I would imagine perhaps 25.
Where's that written on the sheet? Oh, that's why it's not written on the sheet. Balls. Like that one.
Either 20 or 25.
Yeah, I think it's 20.
It's actually 20.
20
There you
feet,
go.
yes.
All right. So that would mean I would have to stride 3 times to get within 60 feet, not being able to get to the crypt. So I stride 3 times.
All right. It's a nice stride. Mud.
I'm going to stab this thing in the head real quick.
Boom.
That'll do. 25.
Yeah.
That's not a crit success,
No,
is it? Okay.
not quite.
I'll do it a second time also.
Okay.
20.
All right.
And I mean, I guess I'll roll damage. So that'll do 5 and 4, so 9 total. As I just rabbit punch it in the head with a dagger real quick.
I love it.
And then I'll throw up a shield.
Are you feeling ill? You're throwing up? Hold still.
I've got my scalpel. All right, cool. Kurva, you're next.
Where exactly am I?
You are that way.
That doesn't help me at all. Give me numbers, please.
You were in a
4.
similar area as
Fulgrim.
Fulgrim was.
I guess I'll just use my turn running over there then.
And what
It
is your
doesn't
speed,
seem
my
like
friend?
What's that?
What is your speed, my friend?
25.
So
Effectively 15 feet farther than him. Yeah.
That's some fast math.
Boom. Cool. Brennan.
Apparently, I was left behind as well, so I will scurry my way over. My speed is 25.
All right.
Same as Kurva to go and help.
Can you Yeah.
Right on. All right, Xa'Reske.
I will do my thing.
Do that thing.
Use the thingy. So I get a +1 and then a goading feint for 13 with a deception, which is against your stuff. I'll understand this at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Perception DC, which is 10 plus your perception.
10 plus my perception, which is a 17.
I don't remember what I rolled, which is not enough.
14.
So I will then try to hit it. 16?
On the quasit?
Yes.
No, sir.
All right.
He is flat-footed. Would that help?
That would help, yes.
Wonderful. 6 damage.
All right.
One of the squatters, then. Is that it?
Yeah, this is the only one we really need to get rid of.
Oh. What are we doing with those other ones?
Well, they might make a fantastic addition to the circus.
All your lead.
Okay, so it is the quasit's turn now, and it is super freaked out because it didn't realize that you were going to be attacking it, and I don't understand why it was so trusting.
The rest of us didn't either. We were 75 feet that away.
What the heck?
Oh, there's 2 more cultists over there.
And so in contact with it is Xa'Reske and Mud so far. All right. All right, so it's going to attack Xa'Reske with its claws.
I will dodge.
Cool. I rolled a 27.
What?
Why
Can you
to me?
use JP's dice?
Ever successfully dodged an attack?
I have 5 d20s that roll like crap. Could you use these, please?
Sorry, I got an 18. Dodge it.
That hits.
Yeah,
yes,
okay, I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
New dice of death, doom and destruction.
All right, and that does 1 damage.
I rescind my statements.
That can't be good. Is there some kind of save involved now or something?
What? No. It's just what he
Mr. Brennan,
said.
you did more damage to him trying to heal him.
Thank you.
And then I tried to attack you again, and I rolled a 1.
That does not hit.
So, you know. And then -10 math, talking out loud is stupid.
My AC is 20.
Okay, so I got a 14. So,
No.
all right, cool. So that's the quasit's turn. And the Pugwumpies are hearing all of this stuff going on, and so they're going to come out as well.
Oh,
And they are...
the end of us.
It is the end of you.
In undercommon, I'm going to yell out, "Come on, help! We almost got him!"
They're going to come out. They, like, look around. Like, what the heck is going on? And they... no, that's not what I want to do. All right, so they've got short swords. So they're, like, super confused and very startled. So, and you guys are in, like, different clothing. So they are going to attack Mud with their short swords.
Can they?
Hold still, Mud.
Because we're right outside the crypt. He
One
came
would
out.
be
So
in the door. That
So
could
it's, like, all
potentially-
crowdy bit.
yeah,
I believe
they'd have to walk through the demon to get out,
Okay,
right?
that makes sense.
Can they not attack diagonally?
Through a door.
I'm not sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's a whole.
Right,
it's like
right.
a 90-degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. I'll allow it.
No, I just don't know if there would be room to do it.
You did say it was a small door.
It is a small door. It's only 5 feet high.
Is it 5 feet wide?
I don't know.
Is the door as wide as it is tall?
Is it Bruno?
Exactly.
It's the door, Bruno. All right. Well, then never mind on that.
I mean, they could attack the demon.
They could
Since
attack
they
the
hate
demon. They do hate the demon, and they want those buttons. All right. Yeah, they'll help you.
I believe our
guess.
diplomacy is working.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense,
Even roll.
and they don't even care. All right. So they hit, and it's a D10. All right. So
These are good friends to have.
Ouch time.
Okay, so
Don't want me to fumigate.
I would really prefer it if you didn't. To a point where, like, I really don't want you to.
so the pug wumpies, they attack the closet with their short swords and they kill it.
Marvelous job, friends.
Joe.
Great job.
I believe I will pull my mask down at this point.
Oh, and they're like shocked that
Was
it's
this
you.
the whole time?
Surprise.
It was me, the chosen one, outside the wall. And I'll disrobe also.
I follow suit.
No, I take the robe off.
Oh, it's like
Put my clothes back on.
Friends, well done. Thank you for finally putting an end to that menace.
Yeah.
So,
Are you going to take our buttons?
no. In fact, I would like to give you the opportunity to, get a lot of buttons.
A lot of buttons?
Like a ton of buttons.
Where?
We are part of a traveling circus. And we have so many buttons. So many buttons and trinkets and lights and shiny things. And it is sometimes a dirty circus that also needs to occasionally
Excuse
be
me.
spruced
I'm
up.
sorry. What did you say?
This is a pickle.
I believe what our friend Mud is trying to say is that Kurva is only one orc and can only clean up so much at one time. So it may be best to have maybe apprentices under himself that he could create new mops for and teach the way of the mop and bucket.
Interesting.
Yes, my friend Kurva?
Could do with a couple more pairs of mops around here.
And if you sign up now, there are potentially buttons immediate as a sign-up bonus. And I would like to use a deception to lie.
Okay, go ahead.
It didn't go great. I rolled a 9.
What he meant was he assists me in deception. I roll a 26.
Okay.
So you assist.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what assist does, but yes.
No, we use my roll. He just happens to fail the assist, that's all.
All right, so they're interested in this business proposition. But Brennan, you notice something kind of like
Odd?
you notice something really odd. Where like you're just getting this feeling that like you're not as good at things as you would normally be. Because you're
usually
very,
very good at things.
You're normally very good. You're very proficient, and you're just feeling like
Is he? Has that been our experience so far?
I found one.
and you just have this like bad feeling about all of this with the gremlins. Like you're just like, this just doesn't seem very lucky.
Can I
Wait, I don't know.
can I attempt to recall knowledge and see if I know anything about these?
Yeah. What do you want to use to?
What type of creatures are?
So these are gremlins.
Do they have a creature trait?
Are they fey or?
Yes.
So I showing your.
That would be
There's a
Creature
chart
trait.
on your
Fae.
thing.
Nature. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, Tim sent it. I think.
nature is only.
Does
plus
anybody
2.
have good in nature?
I have +2. That's it.
no.
I have a +0.
1.
Also a -0.
Is my +2 the best?
I've got a +2 as well.
Kurva, do you have any anything good in nature?
I only got survival at this point.
So the druid would have been a good idea.
Look, I was on a boat most of my life, all right? I don't know what this
Okay.
thing is. It looks eminently smashable, and that's about all I've got.
I'm from the sewers.
Even with your +2, you know that gremlins like this typically have an unlucky aura.
That is not good for. I'm Mud. A word, please.
Excuse me. 1 minute.
Buttons.
What?
Pull them out to the side for a moment. These gremlins are known for having an aura of unluckiness, which is not exactly conducive to a circus situation.
Are you positive that having something that makes things unlucky around it would be bad to put near certain games of chance?
In that case, I'm thinking in the big top. So maybe at the sideshow or with the games, that does actually make a lot of sense.
Yes. I think they would be perfect at the sideshow. And we can pay them in buttons. They don't even like real money.
I don't even have to keep track of that in my books.
So, sorry.
So, yeah, the unluck aura, it says creatures other than animals, gremlins, and gnolls in the aura become extremely unlucky. It's a DC 16 will save, and you have to roll it twice and take the worst result.
So are gnolls gremlins in P2, in Pathfinder? Like, what do gnolls have to do with it?
Well,
I think they're
in
friends.
regular Pathfinder, gnolls are like, there's pugwumpies everywhere there's gnolls are.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because, like, pugwumpies worship gnolls. Yeah.
So,
Brennan knew that.
I would like to offer you guys a very formal business contract. I would like you to come back to our circus, and I would like you to, very specifically, hang out, honestly, at some of the games of chance. And in return for that, I will pay each of you 5 new buttons a week.
New buttons?
New buttons. And whenever we stumble upon a new city, if you have a particular color of buttons that you would like, we can make sure that you are given that specific color of buttons.
White buttons.
So I am currently wearing fine clothing, and my buttons are made of gold. And it hurts me to do so, but I cut 2 of them off as a sign-on bonus if they are willing to sign on today.
Oh, wow. Okay, buttons, yeah.
All right, so this is a binding contract for at least 1 year. After 1 year, you will be evaluated based on your performance. Assuming that you have performed your job duties thoroughly, you will be renewed and will be given a 3% raise.
All right.
These things only speak Undercommon, don't they?
Yes.
So Mud's the only one that can communicate with them.
Yeah.
I also understand Undercommon.
Wow, okay.
Right on.
So are we killing him or not?
Do you want me to throw this at them?
Nope.
Okay. So I toss it behind me into the open grave where it explodes.
My friend Kurva,
My cheek pouch.
my friend Kurva, please put your bucket of stomping away.
So I will give them
This is a
directions
bucket of slashing.
to where the circus is.
All right.
And ask them to ask for the professor. And you know what? I'll
I'm
scribble
gonna
a
make
little.
him fall in the shower. He's gonna break his hip.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's too useful to have around his competition. So,
That's fine.
but I write a little note and I say, give this to a man called the professor.
Okay.
And I give them Xa'Reske buttons or whatever that he gave them, and consider that a down payment. And we will see you tonight, most likely with a signing bonus.
Buttons. So they, like, go on their way. They've got cute little blue heinies. Buttons. But they're actually very, all
I
the
have
little
a picture.
well, these are like what the book has for gremlins. They're just like,
Oh, they are tiny itty bitty goblins.
well, they're little
Yeah.
tight butt cheeks. They're really cute.
They really shouldn't be by the High Wire Act or the Sword Swallowing.
Oh, yeah, they should not be near it.
They're not going to be in the big top with the actual dangerous thing. They're going to be by the games of chance.
We should set those games far from the big top.
Yeah. So, marvelous. All right.
All right, look at you guys, truly entrepreneurs for the, Circus of Wayward Wonders.
We could pay them in buttons. This is, I wish I could pay more of you in buttons.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
got
so
little
actual
dog faces.
pugwumpies are like a dog that you have shaved and kicked.
There's one building left that we have not explored, and we can also explore that building at the back of the graveyard.
Yes,
All
there's
right.
one more building.
Well, let's check out the rest of the crypt first.
Oh, yes. The
'Cause
book's in here.
the demons were after something in here, and you know.
Or do I notice anything odd?
You don't notice anything odd. They really made a mess in here. Like, it's literally just like
All right, everyone, get outside. I'm going to sort this place up real quick.
It says the crypt interior is in disarray as the gremlins have opened all the coffins in the crypt and pulled out the quote-unquote treasures into a heap on the floor. The piles include buttons, loose teeth, and buckles from different clothing.
Months of pay there.
Months of pay.
There you go.
Grab all the buttons.
Maybe already regretting this, but all right, yeah, let's grab all that.
And you want to, as you go through, you find a gold ring
Oh,
and a bracelet of dashing.
Oh wow,
we found quite a few
what does that
interesting
do?
items.
I don't know, but take it outside. I absolutely do have to broom this place up.
Broom it up.
Does anybody have...
So we'll go outside and identify it while Kurva cleans up down here.
I'm not joking at all. This place is a mess.
The bracelets will make you more acrobatic.
Oh, sweet.
That's fun.
I would appreciate them.
I mean,
was it bracelets of what? Was it?
Dashing,
Dashing?
Yes.
if that is okay with everyone.
it's a fine with me, which is all that matters. All right, so let's, while he's doing that, we identify this stuff. I'll go back and talk to Nettle or whatever his stupid name is.
Nellen.
And let him know that, listen, we cleared him out. I don't know if you knew this or not, but...
Oh, well, thank you so much. And we can't be having, just anyone residing in the crypts. It's for dead people.
Right.
That's what I said.
So as a reward, it would be actually pretty much expected that during the next few services that you encourage any of your parishioners to come to the circus.
Oh, without a doubt. Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
And if you could throw a kind word into the ringleader Mud to all of the people in your
Yes.
church.
Absolutely.
But we'll be right back. We think there might be some more in the other building, so we're just going to make sure that everything's all clear.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll come back probably not.
Is there any chance that we may need keys for this other building?
Oh, I got
He
it.
still has the keys.
Yes,
believe-
that's the storage shed, and all the keys are on the ring.
Wonderful.
Not like all the keys, not the lockbox keys.
There may be other keys we require.
Yes.
As we head to the storage shed, I would like to say this brooch of shielding helps to shield you against magic missiles. I would like to wear this.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would.
Are there others that would like to wear it as well?
I don't know. Who doesn't like getting hit by magic missiles? Raise your hands quick.
I don't know what these are.
Oh, they're like regular missiles, but magic.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind the wondrous dog. I would like a pet, and dogs seem to be nice. Also, it seems to be able to see in the dark, which I can also do.
I don't have any desire to carry this wondrous dog figuring around. I don't need to summon a dog.
I don't care. You can use it once a week. Less than that. Sure, go for it.
Huzzah!
Yeah, by all means, I will allow you to have the shield of broaching for now, as you have.
Shield of broaching.
What'd I say?
He said shield of broaching.
Yeah,
It's a brooch of shielding.
that's what we call it where I'm from.
Sometimes I forget your strange tiefling speech patterns.
I really appreciate you referring to them as tiefling speech patterns. But go for it, because honestly, if anyone is going to make use of it, it's probably the person that's going to stab people before he actually attends to them. So
Not every time.
every time today, I've seen you literally stick scalpels in people and sometimes not even help them.
it has
So-
worked 33% of
Xa'Reske would not hold still. I made it very clear that was necessary.
It was
your rib is still on the floor.
anyway. Let's go check out the storage shed quick.
All right,
I think I'm
locked.
about done in there, so I should be able to catch up.
Mud, I will go first for your protection.
Xa'Reske is everything
one.
we need right now.
Number one.
What did you do to that lizard?
Treated him with respect.
Was that what it is?
Right, I love the companionship, the camaraderie. But the door's locked.
I may need the keys.
Oh, yeah, I will go up and I will find the key and open it.
All right. You unlock it.
I will open the door
Okay.
and poke my head inside.
All right. It's full of like gardening equipment.
Full of demons.
I will make a perception check
All right.
to see if there's anything of value in here. 15 plus 7, because math. 22.
22. So you see 3 more Vermlex come from behind the shovels. Totally fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Shut
Sorry.
the door and lock me in.
No, it's literally just manure and stuff.
I will.
Is the groundskeeper in there?
Nope.
I would like to poke my head in as well and see. No, the books are in here by any chance.
There are no books in here. No.
Does it seem like anything in here has been used recently?
Nope.
All right.
What
Sir,
was the
long
name-
gone.
Suspect.
What was the name of the missing groundskeeper?
I don't know.
Okay.
There was a missing groundskeeper.
Well, not missing, just like Nellen thought that the groundskeeper was taking care of it. And that's,
I missed
whatever.
that somehow.
I would like to take my time with a thorough search of the grounds, just to see if there's anything in bushes or behind gravestones. It may take a while.
Okay.
I'd like to do the same thing.
Should probably fill in these graves too.
Come on in.
Job.
He would really appreciate that, I'm sure.
I'll grab a shovel from in the
I
shack.
have a groundskeeper
and
for
get
that.
work.
Kurva,
Somewhere.
the graves seem to be unkept, if you could.
Well, don't get me started. I'm on it.
I found you a shovel in the shed.
Is there more than one shovel in this? Oh, they had shovels too, right?
Yeah.
There were 2 shovels over by the.
I will start filling in graves also.
I don't want to do this. Get dirty that way.
Oh, yeah, and you don't get
something
dirty
about
by opening heart surgery people while
yeah,
they're
it's-
trying to fight
Well,
a
it gets
demon
soiled
worm
that
that's
way.
sticking out of someone's butt. No, I get you. I got you. Yeah, right.
That was a neck. I mean, the humans,
Same
they kind of the heads and the butts look pretty similar, but that was actually the human's head.
I
the neck.
I assumed
that
they
came
had
out
a
of-
one track, one in, one out, and it was the same hole and it was the face. Like a Hydra, but not the Hydra you're thinking of.
Hail Hydra. All right, so the thing with the groundskeeper, it's not a specific groundskeeper, it's a family that has the big crypt. And so Nellen thought that family was taking care of stuff on the grounds, and they think that Nellen is doing it. So nobody's missing, per se. It's just like a miscommunication.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's the Moulter family.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Yes, you seem to.
exactly.
That's true. You did seem surprised that there was a groundskeeper that was also missing.
You assume the trait of moles, and it's the mole family. What? With your small moley face.
Mole, mole, mole.
Yosoki, thank you.
Yes.
It's so
Nothing to do
cute.
with moles.
I would like to hide in a bush for a minute and treat wounds on myself as I'm still bleeding from the cut,
Why are you hiding?
because I don't want the shame of you.
I can do it without
Having
cutting you
cut me.
first.
Did I hear some band-aids come up? No, you didn't. No band-aids here.
Is that the scent
Hold
of
still.
Neosporin? Iodine in the morning.
Treat wounds twice in a day.
Yeah, so
I succeed. By the
there
way.
is
I
an
will throw
hour
a problem
cooldown
on my-
after it's
Nice.
been performed.
Okay. Gotcha.
I need to know what a D8 looks like.
Right? I was like, where the fuck is my D8? And it was like literally right there. It just looks like a D10. So I'm like, why do I have 3 D10s?
It's a triangle one that's not a D4.
Stupid. I'm just kidding.
So
20.
I think that next we should probably check out
The orchard?
the Lindell farm.
The farm. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
I was going to say, you've got some different options. I will resend the town.
Well, I believe the next closest thing would be the Mad Mug.
Yep, you could go down to the Mad Mug. Where the
Yeah,
fudge is
The
our
Lindell farm
thing.
seems to be in trouble if the Father Drend here didn't even know people were.
Or perhaps
Dying.
the trouble has already passed and
Could be.
everyone is dead.
We won't know until
Or
we know.
there's more of those worm creatures hiding out in someone's aunt.
We could hope not.
Right. Well,
Sorry, that's Mad Blurry.
the Mad Mug was, if I recall correctly, they just had some trouble with like thugs or whatever. That thugs can be handled whenever. If there's worms going in people and walking around and digging up bodies, I feel like that's something we should check out first, maybe.
Right. If there was a type of problem that the Mad Mug would care about, they wouldn't label it as thugs if it was something worm related. So
that's actually very true.
It also appears to be on the complete opposite side of town.
I apologize. The mill was the next closest.
what was the problem with the mill?
It was infested by wasps.
We weren't sure if people were all right there, I believe.
Well, they hadn't seen them in a while because there's big bugs outside. You know, it's like when you got to bring the garbage out and that big bee's out there, you just don't bring the garbage out. You wait a week.
Bring the garbage out. You've got my vote. Let's go check out these wasps. Too much? Playing into the character too much?
Oh, that was wonderful.
Where is the farm on the map?
It is not on this map, and I don't know where the fuck it's supposed to be.
It vanished?
Them
Super
being
cute.
out of town a ways.
It seems that
Yeah.
the worms have potentially eaten the entire farm.
Yeah, so I mean,
God, completely.
the mill is right there. Like, just right there.
It seems to be up the road.
You can see it by all those big wasps.
Yeah. Kill those big wasps with them.
Just follow the wasps, really.
Yeah. It's easy.
I believe that your brethren are climbing the pipes.
Fucking heat, man.
Because your family's rats.
We are from the sewers of Absalom, that's true.
With the rats. Anyway,
They're not
so
rats, they're rat folk.
No, there are rats
They
in
are
the sewers of
Ysoki.
Absalom. There are 100%
They are not
rats
my
in that
family.
sewer.
I'm not
There
related
are also
to rats.
tiny dragon folk in the sewers.
Oh, the kobolds, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
They're
they're there as well.
They're
Adorable.
pronounced koboldes.
They're adorable little lizard creatures.
Anyway, let's
One word for them.
moonwalk over to this mill.
You going to the mill?
Yeah.
Cool.
Indeed.
All right.
Fulgrim, hold still. Before we go.
I get an 18 on my performance to do this moonwalk.
I love it. All right, let's get that map out. You help out, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must I
Over
clamp?
here.
No, I think. Oh, it's this map. Under that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dan put the paper on.
Yes.
So, can someone remind me, we're doing all these odd jobs so that the mayor will introduce us to the conclave of the...
No,
I
actually,
lost the thread here.
we were just going around to check out the town and see what was up. It just happens that everyone is under siege by demons or
Large insect
worms or hell wasps or have been missing or pigs.
They seem to have a lot of problems here.
But what did the mayor ask us to do? I vaguely recall.
He did ask you to check in on some different stuff when he went to the Hermitage to talk to the leader there.
I believe the biggest influence to this adventure was Dog Face the Face Dog.
Yeah.
Cubby.
Yes, our
Truly.
Cubby.
Dog face to face dog.
Yep. The twins had asked us to check out the Mad Mug, I believe. The road warden, right? She said that the mill was infested with wasps. And the bearded man said that the orchard had been attacked by a bear in the street.
By a boar.
By a boar.
Yeah.
My writing is terrible, and I apologize.
Oh, you know, though, that the muggers at the thugs at the Mad Mug, I guess the rumor is that they had something to do with the sheriff disappearing. So that certainly might also be a place to check out, maybe on a slightly higher priority.
What it sounds like to me is a new sheriff should be appointed in town.
Oh yeah, probably. But Kurva seemed really intent on getting these wasps, so we should probably head over there.
He's got to put those wasps in a bucket.
Yeah.
Stomp them.
Get a bucket and a wasp. Okay. So it's a mill.
Sweet.
Place where you went. Will you open it?
Yep.
Did you use Lindsay's super tape or just regular tape?
Just this one.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, so everything from the outside is functional. The wheel is still turning with the water. Everything seems, it's a mill.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I do not believe the wasps are able to speak common.
Well, have you ever asked one?
I have not.
That's a good point. He's got a really good point.
I would like to throw a rock at the building of the mill.
Okay.
Rocks
You can
do
do
not
like an
have very
athletics
good
check or-
explosive properties. You will need something with a little bit more oomph.
I rolled a 14 to hit the mill.
All right, you
With a
hit
rock.
the building. Nothing happens.
Well, I
Might
guess,
be abandoned.
yeah. I guess let's check out the mill then.
All right.
I will go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Don't worry.
I appreciate you, friend.
I got it.
So you're going in?
Oh, yeah.
It's locked.
Do any
I'm going
of
to
the
force
keys
it
on
open.
Okay.
Key ring, work on this lock.
I'll work on the lock a little bit faster. And I'll use an athletics check to try to force the door open.
Do it.
The lock could just hold still for a moment.
That's a 19 to force open.
Nope. You were
Step
super
aside,
close, though.
large brute. I could try to pick the lock.
All right.
I like the idea of you trying to pick the lock while Kurva's kicking it in.
That would be an
I have a
11.
crowbar.
No.
If you would
Stubborn
like,
lock.
I may try this as well, friend.
As they are working on the door, I will walk around to the other sides and see if there's a secondary entrance.
That's a really good question.
Which way would you like to go?
It does not matter.
I rolled
You can
an
uncover that part.
18 to pick the lock.
Nope.
This lock is stubborn.
There's a little garden.
Which one of us tries next? You want to just one at a time until one of us cracks this thing?
If you both do athletics to force it open at the same time.
You could aid and assist.
Guys, it's a pole door. Did you try pulling it?
Kurva, I will kick with you, my friend.
All right. 1, 2.
Oh,
Do not upset the wasps, please.
I got a 20.
15.
All right, the 20 will do it. Kablam! You you kick open the door. Ta-da!
Pretty.
We undoor the
You
lock.
got a pretty good
Undoor
kick.
that
I
lock.
didn't think those skinny lizard legs would be able to handle it.
Kurva, my friend, it is your rippling muscles. And I believe your pectorals helped somehow.
The pectorals did play their fair share.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? All right.
I'm blushing a bit.
Aw, you guys are so nice to each
Is
other.
it just turn a darker green? How does that work?
Yeah. It's all Christmas.
It's actually it's invisible to naked eye. Only with dark vision can you really detect the difference. This is an orc mating ritual. Most outsiders don't get it.
It's really funny.
So, you guys want to go first? You were fighting for it earlier?
I think I won the right to enter first. So
I agree.
Did Fulgrim notice anything as he moved around the building?
Probably 2 large bangs.
No.
One right after another.
Good Lord. All right, so Kurva, you're going in.
Oh yeah,
All
mop
right.
at the ready.
All right, so you enter a spacious chamber. It's 2 stories high. The fuck is that? That's really weird.
Sorry, I really wanted to make a really loud noise and scare the shit out of you guys.
Dick. Anyway, so you enter into a spacious chamber. It's 2 stories high, and it has a well-fitted stone floor. In the center of the space, a millstone grinds away, rotated by a wooden shaft projecting through the north wall. A second level of the house overlooks this room from the west. And you can see like some kind of furniture at the top. There's a ladder that goes up to the second story. It's like lofted. There's a double door that leads to the east. And a massive wasp's nest hangs from the ceiling in the center of the room.
Shoot.
Well, that's your problem right there.
All right, so let's kill some wasps, y'all.
Oh, are they agitated? Is it just the nest
Well, I
there, or are
mean,
there big old
You
wasps?
guys were knocking on their door.
Knocking on
Yeah.
the mill door.
So they're swarming around the nest at this point.
I think we're gonna need Fulgrim up here. I can't think of a task better suited to incendiary device.
Yeah, I can't really either. I'm going to cast guidance on Fulgrim. So whatever he chooses to do, he does it +1 better.
I shall lob a grenade up towards the nest.
Shall we initiative?
Yeah, let's do. Yeah,
This is like an initiating surprise round, right?
yeah. With that swarm. Do. With that swarm. Cool.
Is the interior of this building messy?
It is quite tidy. In the corner, there are barrels filled with, some kind of probably like grain or something that needs to be milled.
Well, that explains why I got a 9 for initiative, because I was too busy admiring my surroundings.
Oh, man. All right. Who got higher than a 9?
I rolled a 26.
Holy jeepers. Anybody higher than a 26? All right.
21.
I also got a gentleman's 21.
Okay. So who gets it?
You can have it.
Sure.
Wow.
18 for
Very
Fulgrim.
gracious.
All right.
I am nothing if not gracious.
Swarm got a 16. Groovy. Okay. Xa'Reske.
I would like to perform maybe a acrobatics check to jump from I'm sure there's a pillar in the center that is rotating. Yes. I would like to jump off of that onto the second floor.
Okay.
Would you say that is a feat of flair as I pull out my rapier in midair while twisting?
Yeah, there's
etc.?
there's a ladder too.
Potentially making me gain some sort of panache.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Yep.
Climbing up ladders just not showboaty enough to
Right?
get
Like
panache.
why? If you got it, flaunt it.
So I've rolled a 20
Okay.
to get onto the second floor.
So you did it.
So
Ta-da!
what is it that I am fighting here? Are these wasps like child size? Are they normal size wasps?
It's just a normal size. They're not giant wasps.
Maybe I could perhaps try and cut the wasp nest down?
You could give that a shot.
I would suggest that you all leave the building. And I rolled a 24 to hit the nest.
Okay.
And I dropped a die on the floor as well. And I rolled a 6, measly 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I rolled an 8 for
Okay.
damage.
Cool.
And then from there, I will. Is there a dodge action in this that I could take? Because that's going to hurt a lot. I'm going to have all the wasps.
Yeah.
And then I will attempt a acrobatics check to jump down.
Okay.
And I get a 21. Would you say that that's flourishing enough if I do like 7 twirls in the air?
You're very flourishy. I am impressed. I, for one, am impressed. Color me impressed. Brennan, how are you going to impress me?
I'm going to cut Fulgrim open. No, I'm just kidding.
Would you hold still?
I I'm going to remove an acid flask from my cheek pouch and throw it at the wasp nest that fell to the ground. Or did it fall down, or is it still up?
It's still up there.
I'm going to throw an acid flask at it.
Okay.
So I'm going to remove it from my cheek pouch. I'm going to devise a stratagem against this first to see. That'll probably be good enough. I will use this roll of a 12 to get a modified 20.
Okay.
To hit it.
You hit it.
I forgot to write down what the acid flask does. Is that a d6 acid damage, I believe?
Yeah.
And then it's persistent.
And splash.
3. So 4 acid damage to the nest.
And one
I believe
splash
it's
damage.
1. That's with the splash damage. I think it also has persistent acid damage. I have to go double check. I think it's just 1.
All right.
So on the wasp's nest's turn, it'll take that D6 and
All right.
have that flat check.
Cool. Mud, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm fine being out here where there's not a bunch of wasps, actually. I am going to cast guidance on... Fulgrim has it currently. So I'm actually going to cast what some might call Forbidding Ward
D6.
on the wasps and Xa'Reske. So he has +1 AC against the wasps.
Okay.
And then I'll throw a shield up. And that'll be it.
All right. Sounds good. Fulgrim.
I shall take some alum and combine it with some nitric acid to create a bottle of lightning, which
Ooh.
I will throw up at the nest. That is going to be a 22.
All right.
Let's see. That will be 1d6 electrical damage and 2 electrical damage, 1 splash damage, and the wasps become flat-footed, which is a -2 to their AC.
Right on. Love that. All right. So your lightning thing causes the nest to fall, and it hits the ground.
Huzzah!
Yay! And the wasps come out as like a giant cloud.
Oh no.
Yep. So this actually affects anyone who is currently inside the building. Because it's just anyone who's in their space. And this
Seems
is
to
their
be
space.
Kurva and Xa'Reske.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have moved in to have thrown my bomb up at the nest as well.
Okay. That makes sense. So you can make the swarming stings, so you can make a DC 21 basic reflex save to avoid getting stung.
I have rolled a 30.
Oh, okay. So you make it.
That'll do.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 10.
Dang.
I'm at a 24.
You made it.
The
Obviously.
guidance only counts for the first roll, correct?
Yes.
So I had got a 20.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Hey, if anything, it's just proving how good guidance is.
Right. All right. So you take 7 piercing damage.
I have made a mistake and electrified these wasps. They are now electric wasps, and I feel terrible.
Oh, my goodness. That is lovely. Oh, my God. I'm talking like him now.
That is
That
lovely.
is lovely.
See, ooh, girl,
And now it is Kurva's turn.
shot me like an electric
Can you
wasp.
explain a little bit more of what it's like to have what is it? Just big cloud of wasps? Are they
Essentially.
coming out of the wasp nest anymore? Is the wasp nest a thing that we need to deal with, or is it just we got to deal with these wasps?
You
here
got to
now?
deal with the wasps.
All right. I think think a mop, I think a bludgeoning is probably not great for it, so I'll take out my broom and just start slashing at him if I can.
Okay.
Look, this is pest control. This is a minor branch of janitorial arts.
This is something that you don't see often, but it could be quite thrilling.
I have seen a grandmother halfling use a broom against a wasp in my day.
25?
Yes.
And 17.
17. Oh, okay. I thought you meant 17 damage. I was like, what?
How do you punch all those wasps at the same time? The sheer force of one blow.
Oh my gosh. That's
I don't know how this works. Do I actually need to roll damage or?
Yes, so they do have HP, and I'm counting the damage that was done to the nest against the swarm as well. So
right.
you would just roll normal damage.
So did I hit with both or just the one?
You hit with both.
Very nice. That's 14.
Sweet.
And I'm going to assume that I don't need to see if I can stun them.
Right.
I guess I'll do a third attack just to see what I can do. And that's a natural 1.
Oof.
Ooh, uh-oh.
But I don't know if that actually does anything.
It's not against trivial enemies.
All right.
Wasp. Swarm.
That shouldn't matter any. And I guess I'll shut the door. Shut them in here with us. They're not getting anywhere.
All right.
So our fumble deck even has special ones for unarmed attacks. So
I believe he is armed with a slashing weapon.
oh, that's right. So that would be melee. You had an awkward attack or a flat foot until the end of your next turn. Maybe you
Why'd I do?
overcompensate.
Fair enough.
That's really funny. Shoo, shoo. I just picture him like running around with his broom, just slicing through the air, as you do. Xa'Reske, you are up.
Since I have done the acrobatics and had a bit of flair while doing it, I will swat at these wasps with my rapier, which of course will be extremely helpful. Just a sword against a swarm of wasps. And I roll a 12. No. Yes, I thought not. I will then goading faint the swarm of wasps. Because that makes sense with a 21.
Okay.
Against their perception plus 10.
Perception plus 10. You got it.
And then I will try to strike again.
Okay.
And this time I rolled a 20.
Okay. You got him. You got some wasps.
You did it.
Yay.
11, 14, 18.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
I appreciate you.
All right. So you guys are just like hacking away at the air, and, you know, wasp bodies are falling. There must be a window open somewhere, because as you start to look around, there just aren't any more wasps around.
Sweet.
We have cleared them out.
We should have come here first.
There are a lot of dead wasps on the floor, though.
All right.
Well, thankfully, my weapon is also good at dealing with those, so I'll go around and sweep them up into a bucket.
Yes, thank you. I don't want to step on those.
My friend Fulgrim,
Yes.
would you potentially be able to make an elixir with the venom from these wasps?
Ooh.
And if not that, we got the mill right here. We could make some good wasp bread.
I hear that stings the tongue.
It's been a while since I've had a good wasp bread.
I don't many know how to make it right.
I could definitely use some of the poison, and I shall take it to use back in my lab.
Wonderful. My friend Kurva, do you need help with bucketing the wasps?
Do I have to explain this again to you, Xa'Reske?
I'm sorry. It's hard for me to retain.
All right.
I will leave you to your bucketing.
Thank you.
All right. So while you're all, you know, cleaning up and taking account and being very happy that you didn't get stung more, you hear from upstairs in the loft, and you're going to have to check that out next time here on Lost Omens Podcast.
I believe that is a giant wasp.
It's coming from
That's
inside the
terrifying.
house.
If you're lucky.
It's another Vermlek.
It's the mama
It's been a
Vermlek.
long time since I had a good wasp bread.
Turns out,
That slayed me.
turns out the whole mill is just one giant Vermlek.
Oh,
Right.
My goodness.